Well, good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to Pasig in the Philippines at the Phil Sports Arena for tonight's Game Day 2 fixture of the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers between our hosts, Gilas Pilipinas, and the visitors, Chinese Taipei. Well, as we mentioned, this is the second game of a Group B fixture. These two teams coming off the back of very different results. The Philippines going on the road, winning against Hong Kong, while Chinese Taipei losing against New Zealand. Well, there are the results from this group so far, and as you can see already, New Zealand getting a comfortable victory against Hong Kong. But at the moment, this is the final game of this window here in Group B between our hosts, Gilas Pilipinas and Chinese Taipei, as we get set now to introduce the players from both teams. Well, there are your standings at the moment. New Zealand currently top of the group with 2 victories. Gilas Pilipinas could go joint top with them if they win tonight here at home, as we're live in the Phil Sports Arena.
Number 6, Yao Jinwei.
Well, Chinese Taipei, of course, some of these players playing across 3 different professional leagues in Chinese Taipei, the SBL, T1, and the Plus League. But again, they're key players in this game. You got to look out for the likes of, not to mention, Chung Liu. Well, he was their best player, spent most of his career playing in the Chinese Basketball Association for the Guangzhou Lions. And of course, he's going to have a big game here tonight if they're going to play in front of a very passionate Gilas Pilipinas crowd. There is your national team for Chinese Taipei, as now we get set to introduce the key players for Gilas Pilipinas. Well, the head coaching staff, of course, coming in after a new change after the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers. But again, they'll be trying to correct their start. There's Young Wichiko, long-standing assistant coach of the Gilas Pilipinas program, many years serving under the great Shot Reyes.
Number 17, CJ Perez.
Well, CJ Perez, a regular in the Gilas Pilipinas lineup, has played in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. And as you can mention, Dwight Ramos currently playing in the Japanese B League. Now, interesting, here is number 28 coming out. The man everybody is currently hyping all about, currently playing in the UAP at champion with De La Salle. Kevin Kimball and Kyle Tamayo, after leaving the Japanese B League, is now featuring for his national team. There is Kai Soto, but this team will be coached by Tim Cone, the man for many years considered to be one of the greatest coaches in the history of PBA basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, basketball fans, it's only right now that we stand up, pay homage and respect to the national anthems of these 2 beautiful countries of Chinese Taipei and the Philippines.
Please remain in your places for the national anthem of the Philippines.
Well, the national anthems of these 2 beautiful countries have been sung. You just saw Juma Fajardo and AJ Edu currently unavailable for this game. But now the players will shake hands along with the coaching staff, pay each other homage, and give each other accolades before we get set for tip. Well, Basel fans, it's now time that we introduce our 3 referees for tonight's game, and we're very proud to say that we have 3 of the very finest in the world of FIBA basketball. Our 3 referees, 2 of them coming from Thailand and 1 from Australia. Of course, our referees from Thailand, we have Natapong Jontapa. From Thailand as well, we have Zupong Wichaifin. And from Australia, we have Christopher Anthony Reed. Well, again, we thank the hard work and loyalty of all of our referees and officials. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions. They'll continue to do so here tonight at the Phil Sports Arena in the Philippines for this big game in the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. Well, we are momentarily going to take a look at the starting lineups for these 2 teams. And, of course, Justin Brownlee, no doubt we're probably going to see him start as the power forward tonight here for Gilas Pilipinas. Tim Cohn's team did struggle to break down Hong Kong in the first half of their opening game. But, again, you saw Hong Kong go back to a man-to-man defense in the 4th quarter. By then, the game was already over. While Chinese Taipei, a volume 3-point shooting team, they definitely would have learned a lot of lessons from watching Gilas' first game. And no doubt his own defense may be in the books tonight here for Chinese Taipei. Well, their starting lineup, Chung Liu will be their key player. He was a top scorer in the last game, while Chun Shi-Lin will also be in the starting lineup. Tong Rong-Xie, along with Sing Quan Lin and Hao Chi-Wang. There's your starting lineup for Mao Sen-Sang, the head coach of Chinese Taipei. Well, Mao Sen-Sang, the head coach of this team, originally started as an assistant coach at Chinese Taipei, but since then he joined the coaching ranks in 2018. He was also the head coach of this team at the previous Asian Games in Hangzhou 2023, making it to the semifinals. Mao Sen-Sang trying to lead this team to qualifications for the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup that will be hosted in Saudi Arabia. Of course, a lot of questions. Will Kyrene the Dream Kai Soto, currently playing for the Yokohama V Corsairs in the Japanese B-League after leaving the Hiroshima Dragonflies, what will he have to do tonight to make sure the inside presence of Gilas Pilipinas has a dominating effect against Chinese Taipei? Well, Dwight Ramos is one of the key players at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Carl Tamayo, as we mentioned, was a part of the Ruku Golden Kings championship team. Scotty Thompson, the former MVP of the PBA with Ginebra. But there is Kevin Kimball, currently playing for De La Salle champion in the UAAP University system in the Philippines. Well, Calvin Aftana of TNT Tropangiga will be in the starting lineup. Scotty Thompson will start as a point guard. Dwight Ramos will be in the backcourt. But the big duel of Justin Brownlee, the forward, Kai Soto will make up the inside play for Tim Cohn. Well, Tim Cohn, the head coach of the Philippines, renowned many years, of course, as being the head coach of Barangay Ginebra San Miguel in the Philippine Basketball Association. Actually started as a head coach with the former Alaska Aces. That's not the first time he's been the head coach of Gilas Pilipinas. Took up the role back in 1998. Of course, had a brief stint in 2019 as well. But many know him as the infamous triangle offense man. The question will be tonight, how will his offensive tactics go against a very hungry, very aggressive and physical Chinese Taipei national team? Well, the official countdown to tip off our official Tissot is underway as we're under a minute away from getting this game going. We're live here at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig, Philippines.
Number 24, Dwight Ramos, and number 32, Justin Brownlee.
Well, both players of both teams now entering the court. Calvin Aftana, currently been a key player so far this season for TNT Tropangiga. It's going to be interesting now. Now, you got to remember, Gilas Pilipinas have players featuring in the university system of the UAAP and the likes of Kevin Kimball, but also players playing in the PBA and in the Japanese B-League. Well, these players in Chinese Taipei featuring many different teams across 3 different leagues. While 64 years ago, the Philippines hosted the first ever FIBA Asia Cup as Soto misses a wide open dunk. Well, again, that was probably the quick option they wanted to go for, but Kai Ream's got to try and finish that one. Chinese Taipei hitting 10 3-pointers against New Zealand, trying to get off the mark quickly. It's Brownlee now looking to attack here. Brownlee going in, trying to get his own rebound, count finish. This is one thing the Philippines are going to battle here today, is try to win the offensive rebound battle. Soto will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, a lot of expectation on this young man since coming into the limelight, not only in the Philippines, but also into the international world of basketball. Playing for the Batangilas youth program. Of course, many scouts, basketball fans all over the world got to see a young 18-year-old 7'3" superstar. As he makes the first free throw. Well, Soto's free throw shooting against Hong Kong was a positive note for him and his teammates. 7 for 8 against Hong Kong. Again, coming off the back of quite a serious back injury. Missing most of the season in Japan this year after transferring to the Yokohama V Corsairs. Taipei going for another 3-pointer, unable to connect. That's something we're going to see them go to today. Thompson in the backcourt, finding Calvin Aftana. Ramos setting a ball screen. Aftana trying to penetrate. Finds Say Dwight again, missing a layup. Good defense by Chinese Taipei. Going in the lane, get it rejected. Well, Kaiju just said, not in my house. Well, that's the benefit of having a 7'3" Kai Ream, the dream. That's what I call a solid insurance policy. Chinese Taipei still looking for their first field goal. That's a nice little penetration going off the backboard, but unable to connect. Philippines with an early 2-0 lead. Okay, Soto made the post up, but Scotty Thompson did get the ball to him. Is now Brownlee tries to isolate, can't get it. Foul's gonna be committed. That's quite a disappointing offense here. Soto making the isolation post up at the double block, and Scotty Thompson not giving the ball to him. Sometimes you need to put the Chinese Taipei defense under pressure. Throw it inside to the big man. Brownlee picking up his first personal foul of the game. Currently 3 attempts from the field from Justin Brownlee. Chinese Taipei again trying to break down the defense. Going for another 3-pointer. This one's up and it's good. Well, this is what you're going to see from this team. Chung Liu, top scorer in that game against New Zealand. Well, one of the more experienced veteran players. Tana fighting Soto, trying to go for a handoff. He'll fire a 3, this one's up, no good. Brownlee comes up with a loose ball, he gets his first field goal. But again, one of the tough jobs Chinese Taipei is going to have tonight is keeping Kai Soto and Justin Brownlee off the offensive rebounds. It's going to be a physical battle for the visitors tonight. Chung Liu trying to isolate, crossing over. Good hands by Dwight Ramos. It goes out of bounds, but it's going to be 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Possession to the visitors, excuse me. Well, Chun Chilin will inbound this one. Chinese Taipei, they've got to go quick. Chun Chilin's got to force up a tough 3. They can't connect with it. Thompson off one ball screen. Finds Brownlee in the corner, wide open. 3 is up. And again, easily tucks that one away. Beautiful offense by Gilas Pilipinas. Well, those started with the pick and roll sequence, and Scotty Thompson making that penetration, but Chinese Taipei, they can't overcommit on the help side. Gilas Pilipinas, just like themselves, they like to shoot the 3. Going for a long 2-pointer, 19 feet, and that's easily tucked away. Well, say easily, it was under pressure. Again, the question's going to be how many points inside the paint will Chinese Taipei be able to get? Ramos being heavily defended. Foul's committed by Sim Quan Lin. That's his first personal foul. Well, again, there's a pick and roll, there's a penetration. Too much help side defense. That's side coming from Hao Shi Wang. And that led to a wide open Justin Brownlee. Ramos top of the key, puts up a floater. Nothing but net by St. Dwight. Currently playing in Japan for Hokkaido Lavenga. Quite a few games he had. Remember, his team actually did defeat Kai Soto's team in a doubleheader just before the international break. Well, that's a much better play by Chun Chilin as he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. A foul is on Calvin Oftana. Well, here's a dump down. Chinese Taipei going to his own defense. And this is the problem Gilas had against Hong Kong. Sometimes against a 2-3 zone, all you have to do is stick someone at the high post. Now, interesting, Tim Cohn likes to put the small forward there and put both Brownlee and Kai Soto at the double blocks. Well, Chun Chilin currently playing, one of the only players for this Chinese Taipei team that plays in the P-League. Currently playing with the Taishin Dreamers. Last season averaging 13 points per game, shooting 41% from the field as he makes the second free throw. Ramos penetrating, finding Oftana. Oftana going right down the same angle. Brownlee's made 1-3, goes for another one, and that's a little too short, and a foul is going to be called against Kai Soto for the illegal box out. Well, again, you like the action there from Gilas, but Calvin Oftana is getting a kick out from the weak side, and he ends up penetrating the same area where Dwight Ramos' defender was. Well, he got a three-pointer in the end, but Gilas needs to find better spacing against his zone. Chung's made 1-3, makes another one. He ties the game up at 9 apiece. Well, Chung Leo now 6 points already, 2 for 3 from the perimeter this evening. Again, Chinese Taipei, volume three-point shooting team. Soto making a tough pass, goes out of bounds. Right idea, but just didn't get the right angles. Oftana unable to secure possession right underneath the bucket. Time, space just outside the key, but unable to connect. But those are the kind of shots Chinese Taipei have to create. High percentage looks. Well, Soto not looking to post up. Brownlee looking to isolate. Brownlee going baseline, bit of contact, unable to finish. Chinese Taipei's defense proving tough to break down at the moment. As we're all locked in at 9 apiece, with 5:04 to go in the first quarter. Well, Chris Newsom checking in at the moment here for Gilas Pilipinas, while Chinese Taipei bring in Jin Wei Gao into the game. Calvin Oftana, he'll take a breather. So Chinese Taipei subbing in Ya Xuan Xian to the game. Both teams going to their benches. Well, that's a little bit of a too quick of a three-pointer in their offense. That one taken by Hao Chi Wang. Again, creating high percentage looks is going to be the key battle tonight for the visitors. Soto getting a handoff with Thompson. Thompson baseline, finds Brownlee, goes in. Beautiful execution. Well, it all started with Scotty Thompson's penetration, give and go with Kai Soto. But the cut down the middle by Justin Brownlee. Soto with a rebound. Gilas leading by 1 possession. Newsom trying to push this one. Thompson trying to go for a post-up here. Finds St. Dwight, fires up a 3. Can't get it. Brownlee with the offensive board. He can't get it. Well, the battle that Gilas are going to win today is going to be second chances, but if they don't make them, it could be a problem. Well, Chung Liu is saying that should be Chinese Taipei ball, but both Brownlee and Kai Soto contested for the rebound. Gilas will get it back. Well, another change coming in here for Chinese Taipei is Hao Chi Wang. He subs out. Coming in is Yu Shu Chun coming in. Alley-oop is up. And the connections made by Brownlee. Chinese Taipei's defense just falling asleep on the backdoor play. Again, cannot afford to make those errors. 4-point lead to Gilas. Patient passing by Chinese Taipei. Another three-pointer. And that's not a bad look there. Well, they get a block here as Soto comes up with it, but he loses it. Cut it down to a 2-point ball game. Well, Soto may have just thought he was a point guard at that point. Turning it over in his half. Soto with a post up. Trying to use the physicality. Is simply unstoppable. Well, that's how Kyrie's been playing so far for the Yokohama B Corsairs in Japan. Showing the nastiness, the physicality. Well, good hands by Justin Brownlee. Ramos comes up with it. Ramos going behind the back. Down low to Soto. Soto quick hands, and he'll go to the free throw line. Well, that's a good transition by Gilas. Ramos got stuck in the transition, and he went out to Thompson. You like this? Quickly going down low to the big man. Feed the bear. Feed the kaiju. Send him to the charity stripe. That was the alley-oop connection. So I like to call the can never say die combo. Well, Kai Soto, originally from Las Piñas, Filipinas, 21 years of age. Went to Ateneo de Manila High School, part of the Ateneo basketball program. Because he spent some time playing in the Australian NBL for the Adelaide 36ers before joining the Hiroshima Dragonflies in February of 2023. They had a good run with the Dragonflies. They became the 8th seed in the B-League playoffs last year, winning Game 1 against the Chiba Jets. But of course, the injuries to Kai Soto, the back injury that he had to endure, Hiroshima Dragonflies decide to make a change. And since now he's joined the Yokohama B Corsairs, where his teammates with Japan's rising star Yuki Kawamura. 5-point lead to Philippines. CJ Perez also checking into the game for Gilas. Coming off a ball screen, go for the mid-range, and that's beautifully tucked away. Well, again, Jin Wei-Gal just coming off, finding the mid-range, trying to keep Chinese Taipei within touching distance. Brownlee penetrates, goes in, he draws a foul. JB will go to the free throw line. Well, again, looking like Mike Bibby from the 2002 Sacramento Kings days. Where is the mid-range in pro basketball these days? Well, Jin Wei-Gal needs to find those gaps. Gilas want to play that 2-3 zone. They want to leave a lot of space in the middle. That's what he has to do. Well, Justin Brownlee, what a legend he is. Started his pro career back in 2011 in Mexico. Spent a bit of time playing in the NBA G League with the Maine Red Claws, now currently known as the Maine Celtics, the affiliate with the Boston Celtics. But of course, fans in the Philippines never say die. They know about Justin Brownlee when he played for Ginebra. Well, Soto with the rejection. 2 blocks for Kai. Now look out below. Ramos throws it down. Well, St. Dwight just went in transition, and this crowd erupted into electricity. Yeah, good conversion. Gilas Filipinas coming up with loose balls and quickly getting out on the breaks. Jin Wei-Gal now looking for a ball screen. Gilas going to a man-to-man defense. This time he goes for a three-pointer, and that's a good look. Gilas trying to push the tempo again. Ramos time and space all the way, goes in with a finger roll. And St. Dwight all of a sudden going on a 4-0 run and giving Gilas a 9-point lead. Chinese Taipei, they have to call timeout. Well, this is St. Dwight Ramos. Welcome to the Cathedral of St. Dwight. Throw it down, Ramos. Throw it down. And again, Ramos. This is George Gervin and a Gilas Filipinas finger roll. Sweet little kiss off the backboard. And that is Dwight Ramos at his best. Well, timeout has been called by Chinese Taipei. Let's go listen now to what the coach has to say. I think the key thing of that timeout is, guys, look, if we turn the ball over, if we miss a shot, we got to get back on defense. Too many transition points coming from Gilas Pilipinas. Tim Cohen, as we mentioned, renowned for that infamous triangle offense in the PBA with Barangay Ginebra. But at the moment, you got to give his team credit. They are getting out in the open court. Nine points of difference between Chinese Taipei and the Philippines. Jinwei Gao in the corner. Again, if he gets open looks, he cannot stop shooting the ball. He's got to force this one up. There's a pump fake. And again, nothing coming from that offense. Gilas' defense making Chinese Taipei choke under pressure. Well, Kevin Kim Pao has checked in the game now at the moment here for the Philippines.
Holding foul on number 3, Chen Yu Su. Penalty situation. That's his first personal foul. Substitution for the Philippines. Substitution for Chinese Taipei.
Well, 2 more free throws coming up for Kai Soto as Carl Tamayo getting ready to check in for the Philippines. Chinese Taipei again making another change here in this game. Checking into the game at the moment here for Chinese Taipei, number 0, Bing Sheng Lin. Currently, Chinese Taipei have Yu Shu Chun on the floor, along with Ya Xuan Xie and Sing Quan Lin as well. Chung Lin hasn't come out so far. Soto makes the first free throw. Well, interesting story about Tim Cohn. Actually grew up in the Philippines, went to the international school system, speaks both Tagalog and English. Was a legendary coach in the PBA history. Soto makes them both. So Gilas go with a smaller lineup as Soto comes out. Carl Tamayo coming in. Well, it's going to be interesting now because Soto has been the defensive nightmare at the moment here for Chinese Taipei. So Brownlee's going to probably have to play 5 along with Carl Tamayo. Maybe they go with an ultra small lineup. Bing Sheng Lin now with the ball in his hands. Trying to isolate. Trying to get inside the key. Nowhere to go here. Time winding down. Good defense by Tamayo. Well, that's going to be a traveling violation. If you see what Carl Tamayo did, didn't move a lot there. Just kept his arms up. Didn't try to block. And that's what led to the turnover. Well, Chinese Taipei's head coach Mao Sun-sang at the moment is probably wondering, what is this? Gets rejected. Well, what a block shot. Chung Lin just said to CJ Perez, get out of here.
Shot clock at 15 seconds.
Well, that's what I like to call it. Sides, yeah, bye-bye. Get out of here. CJ Perez, not welcome. Well, what a block by Chung Lin. Well, they try to go down low to Justin Brownlee. Now, Chinese Taipei can try to break it. Trailing by 11. 4 seconds difference between game and shot clock at the moment. Chung Lin with the ball in his hands. Finding Yu Shu Chun. Pulling up for the mid-range. Heavily contested. Can't get it now. Newsom comes up with it. Gilas have a bit of momentum here. Newsom goes in. Coast to coast. Simply unstoppable by Chris Newsom. Well, it is a 13-point lead to Gilas Pilipinas in game day 2 of the 2025 FIBA Asian Cup Qualifiers. The Chinese Taipei at the moment, they need to figure out ways how to break down the Gilas defense. Well, we are going to take a look at some of the key stats here from the first quarter. Then we are going to show you some of the key highlights. But at the moment, Gilas leading by 13 points. Well, there are your stats for the game so far. Chinese Taipei only 2 for 10 from three-point land. Philippines 1 3-pointer coming from Justin Brownlee, but 8 field goals from within inside the rainbow. 7 for 8 coming for the charity stripe. Well, those free throws coming, of course, from Kai Soto. Kai Soto 5 for 6. Justin Brownlee 2 for 2. But now it's time to take a look at some of the key moments. Well, Chinese Taipei got some good spacing to penetrate, kick out, finding high percentage looks to the perimeter. Scotty Thompson making the defense collapse, finding Justin Brownlee, the only three-pointer for Gilas here in the first quarter. And that was a long two-pointer coming off the dribble. But again, look at the entry to the high post. Ramos, time, space, defense nowhere to be seen. And there's the second three-pointer coming from Chung Liu. And look at the transition here by St. Dwight. Again, coast-to-coast action by the Hokkaido Lavenga superstar, Papa Dwight. Oh, we've seen small aspects of a 2-3 zone defense already from Chinese Taipei in this game, but yeah, I think their biggest fear right now is Gilas will understand how to break it down after going through that test against Hong Kong. But I think the biggest problem right now for Chinese Taipei's transition defense, they've got to make a big rep. Well, Basel fans, use that QR code and download Courtside 1891 today to get the best streams, schedules, and scores. Courtside 1891. Use that QR code today. Well, as I said, transition defense has got to be the key for Chinese Taipei. Two rules to transition defense. Number one, get back. Number two, stop the ball. Number three goes up. Now here is where it's going to be tested. Gilas like to push the tempo. Kevin Kimball fires a three. Front iron can't get it. Well, they go for another one in the corner. This one's tucked away. And you got to credit this team. They are a volume three-point shooting team, but they will continue to go to their principles. Well, Brownlee currently on the floor here, playing the 5 role with Kyle Tamayo. Tamayo from the mid-range, and that one just rims its way out. Chinese Taipei currently trailing by 10 points. Trying to find ways to get back in this. That's a good penetration kick out. Down the middle, that's much better offense. A 5-0 run coming from Chinese Taipei as Aicha Yu gets his first field goal of the game. Single-digit lead now cut down for the Philippines. Tamayo go for handoff with CJ Perez. Going for a deep three, and this one's beautifully tucked away by Kyle Tamayo. Well, CT for three. Second tray ball of the game now for Gilas. Another one for Chinese Taipei. It's not a bad shot, but it's not the best one. Gilas trying to get into a half-court set. Finding Kimball goes up, lost control of it. As Brownlee pump fakes, goes in and around the defense and giving Gilas now a 13-point lead. Well, Kevin Kimball was about to put everybody on a poster if he connected with that dunk. Under 10 here on the shot clock. Aicha Yu now with the ball in his hands. Got it by Tamayo, giving this one up. There's a pump fake. It's going to be a two-point. Brownlee with a rejection. Well, here we go. Brownlee's able to come up with it. Chinese Taipei's transition defense just getting back in time. Tamayo pump fakes, pulls up for 15. Foul has been committed, so CT will go to the free throw line. Interesting there. You can see we've almost played just under 3 minutes so far here in the second quarter. It's the first team foul for either Chinese Taipei or the Philippines. Well, Chung Lin will go to the bench. He'll take a breather. Kai Soto coming back in for Tim Cohen's offense. Well, Brownlee just getting a breather. It's Kyle Tamayo currently at the free throw line. Well, Kyle Tamayo started at Adamson High School, went to the University of the Philippines, leaving in 2022, joined the Ruku Golden Kings, where he was a part of the B-League championship team last season, defeating the Chiba Jets.
Substitution for Chinese Taipei. Entering the ball game, Chang Jia-ho.
Well, another change coming in for Chinese Taipei. We're coming into the game now. Chia Ho Chung, his introduction tonight. They currently have Song Rongxia on the floor along with Chung Liu. As the penetration goes in, there's a wide open three. It's up. And that's a good offense by Chinese Taipei. Better penetration, better kick out, but they've got to make those three-pointers. If that's going to be the bread and butter today. Well, nice give and go play. Getting a follow-up it. Well, that's something Kai Soto doesn't get enough credit for. His vision is passing. Finding De La Salle University's Kevin Kim Bao on the backdoor cut. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Kevin Kim Bao. Well, Soto made the dime, but at the free throw line, Kevin Kim Bao is the most hyped player at the moment from the Philippines. University champion in the UAAP with De La Salle University. Now it's time for him to do it here at the biggest stage, the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. .6:45 to go here in the second quarter. 17-point lead to Gilas. Chinese Taipei going for another three. This one's up and again no good. Well, currently 3 for 16 from the three-point line at the moment. Soto with a post-up, trying to go to work. Soto contact goes in, too big, too strong, and simply Kaiju is just too good. Well, that's simply a mismatch right there. Hao Shi Wang is doing everything he can there, but that stage to not get the M1 call, just keep your hands up, because Kyrie the Dream too dominant inside the paint. Well, the Yokohama B-Course says superstar will go to the charity stripe. Currently tonight, he's 5 for 6 from the free throw line. 10 points already. He was actually 6 for 7, my apologies. As he converts a three-point play. 20-point lead to Gilas. And a timeout's going to be called by Chinese Taipei, because at the moment, they need something different in their offense. Again, they're very well organized. They're trying to create high percentage looks, but if the threes aren't dropping, they've got to go to a plan B at the moment. But credit to them, the transition defense has improved since the first quarter. Gilas aren't getting as many open transition buckets. Well, there's the QR code for courtside 1891. Let's listen now to what the coaches have to say. .6:26 to go here in the second quarter. Game day 2 of the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, a matchup between our hosts, Gilas Pilipinas, and the visitors, Chinese Taipei. Group B fixture, Gilas coming off the back of a big victory against Hong Kong. It's Chinese Taipei losing their opener against New Zealand. Well, foul is going to be called here against Carl Tamayo. It's actually the first team foul for Gilas here in the second quarter.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
Chung Liu trying to find an opening hit. Well, yeah, thought he was in the corner, but a bit of a miscommunication on the offense here by Chinese Taipei. Well, it was the right idea. Chung Liu wanted to make the penetration, but Sinquan Lim wasn't in the corner. He was trying to gut baseline. Soto looking for a post-up. So far, he's had the mismatch. And again, just going to work. That is textbook post play by Kai Soto. Well, he's come under heavy criticism in his career so far, but at the moment, he is dominating. Kai Soto currently with 12 points. 22-point lead to the Philippines. Time winding down again on the shot clock here. Has to force up, and that's going to be a 24-second violation. Well, the ball just stayed too long in the hands of Yu, number 7. Well, look at this. I mean, you got to send a double team or something, because that's just way too easy. Chinese Taipei probably don't want to send a double teams because shooters will be wide open, but you can't allow a 7'3" Kai Soto just bully his way to the bucket. Soto again with a post-up. Finds Tabayo cutting on the mid-range. And again, at the moment, it's old Gilas Pilipinas, 24-point lead. Well, they get a wide open 3. This one's up. And this one will just calm down the nerves of Chinese Taipei. So far, only 5 points here in the second quarter. Well, send it to Kai Soto. Soto twisting and turning. Soto going all the way. And again, can anybody stop Kai Soto? Well, looking like Kyreem. The footwork, the physicality, the good hands. That's what you get from Kai Soto. Chung Leo penetrating, goes up as Soto says no mabuhay. Not welcome, and he waves the finger like Dikembe Mutombo. Well, look at this. Here's again the textbook play. Look at the footwork here. The post up, the spin out, the finesse, the physicality. Mobile, agile, and a little bit hostile. You gotta love what this man offers. And that is Magatagabi. Good night. Well, that ball might have been on its way down, actually. Oh, could that have been a goaltending? Well, the legendary Japeth Aguilar. Now, remember, the last time these two teams met in the Philippines in a FIBA Asia Cup was back in 2013. Chinese Taipei actually won. And Japeth Aguilar is the only player today that played in that game. Japeth Aguilar, 2 times winning silver medal at the FIBA Asia Cup. There's another penetration, a nice little tuck off the backboard. Chun Chil-in avoiding the block of Kai Soto. Trying to go down low to Japeth Aguilar, but it takes a deflection. 10 left on the shot clock. And Scotty Thompson coming back in, as well as Chinese Taipei bringing back in Ya Xuan Xie. Has played 5 minutes, and this is a smart play. Chun Chil-in knows he's not going to get anything inside the paint, but quick little floater off the backboard. And that's one way you've got to attack the help side defense of Kai Soto. And much better for Chinese Taipei, coming for the double team. But that's the price you pay. You send a double, there's going to be shooters, but in this case, Scotty Thompson cutting on the baseline. But again, credit the vision of Kai Soto. Mid-range shot, but an offensive rebound for Chinese Taipei. Chung Leo pump fakes, trying to isolate. Well, Chinese Taipei, again, you can see Chung Leo saying to his teammates, guys, get the spacing. We're too congested. Right here, Soto. Double teams coming. Watch Chung Leo, number 25. There's a double, but look at the vision by Kyreem. Scotty Thompson makes the baseline cut. Well, change coming for Chinese Taipei. Cha Ho Chung coming out of the game. Still a 23-point deficit. Soto leaves. What a performance he's put on so far. 14 points already for Kai Soto with 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Ramos had the 3-pointer, doesn't take it. Well, nice passing against the zone, and well, it's the right idea, but it's interesting. You've got Calvin Oftana. You probably imagine he'd be better at that high post play to try and attack the zone, but they like to put Scotty Thompson at the high post. Well, timeout's going to be called by Tim Cone. 4.1 left on the shot clock. His team do lead by 23 points at the moment. So let's go and listen to what the great Tim Cone, the man of Barangay Ginebra, has to say.
You'll see on the big screen of the puzzle that Jansen is doing. Trying to solve this puzzle. If you manage to solve this puzzle, you will win prizes courtesy of the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. Let's go, Jansen. You still have 30 seconds.
Well, it's going to be 4.1 seconds left, excuse me. There you can see the stats of Justin Brownlee so far with 13 points. Tana go baseline, draws a foul. Tana went baseline. Foul has been called against Chung Lin. We'll have to take a look at the replay here because Tana probably was going to get called for the 24-second violation. Well, he's got to start to wonder at the moment. Well, it wasn't a shooting foul, so it's a reset of the shot clock at 14. Chinese Taipei staying in that 2-3 zone. Thompson splits it. Try to make a no-look dime, finding Japeth Aguilar, but he fumbles it out of bounds. 3:08 to go here in the second quarter. Well, there's another one that goes flying. That's just a little too short. Well, he was good against New Zealand. At the moment, he is struggling. He's only 2 for 7 from the field so far. He's only taken one field goal from within inside the three-point line. Aguilar trying to post up. Heavily defended. Now run to Tanner on the shot clock. Brownlee trying to find Aguilar. Well, good connection. Finding Japeth. I think Japeth didn't quite see that one coming at the last moment, but nice dime coming. Another three-pointer by Chinese Taipei, and again, rattles its way in and out. Gillis trying to push this.
Seconds on the shot clock.
Well, 16 left here on the shot clock for Gilas. Tana wide open. Contested three in the end. Can't get it. Goes out of bounds, but that's going to go back to Chinese Taipei. Tana just shoots that set shot. Just takes a little bit too much time to get it off, of course. It's another change now is Sin Quan Lin coming into the game. Checking out his Chung Liu. Well, they did compete with New Zealand in the first half, you know, trying to exploit their perimeter shooting, but the thing with Chinese Taipei, it's the lack of size inside the paint that has affected them so far in this window. Chun Lin trying to penetrate. Well, they get a wide open three. It's up. That's not a bad offense. But now Gilas pushing. Aftana goes in. Euro step. That is B-E-A. Beautiful by Calvin Aftana. Aftana of Chi-N-T Tropan Giger in the Philippine Basketball Association. Making now a 25-point ball game to Gilas. Three coming up from Chun Lin. Unable to connect. Tana with a rebound. Gilas trying to extend the momentum. Still trying to break down the 2-3 zone defense. Ramos finding Thompson. Nowhere to go here. Tana throwing a tough pass at Brownlee. He's now Japeth Aguilar for the mid-range. Now Japeth isn't renowned for his mid-range shooting. But in that case, you can see that patient passing around the zone. 29-point lead at the moment here to the Philippines. Well, that's a good play, but again, the block is up. It's too big and strong by Chung Lin. Again, Chinese Taipei finally getting something good inside the paint. Tana coming off one screen. Finds Japov Aguilar. Gets his own rebound. The putback's no good. Well, Aguilar competing, going up. Draws a foul. He'll go to the free throw line. And even with the absence of Kai Soto, Chinese Taipei struggling to keep Gilas Pilipinas off the second chances. All right, there's a penetration. Beautiful pass coming from Yashuan Xie. And a strong finish by Chung Lin. Well, he's got a point there. He could be going to the free throw line for a three-point play. We're interesting about Japov Aguilar because back in his early days, did try to pursue that career in the NBA. He went to the G League for tryouts. Did play briefly in the NCAA Division I in the USA. Final shot here in the first half. 27-point ball game. Chinese Taipei trying to get something. Time is winding down. That's a tough shot in the corner. It's up, and it's good. That's going to be a two-point shot. As Yashuan Xie, the dire moments for Basel fans at the end of the first half. Yashuan Xie just giving Chinese Taipei a little bit of a strong finish. 25-point ball game as Gilas Pilipinas lead this one, 52-27. Well, we're going to take a look at some of the key stats and then look at the best parts of the first half with the key highlights. But we will take a 15-minute break here at the interval. Chung Leo had a great performance against New Zealand in their opening game, but so far only 6 points tonight. He is 2 for 7 from the field. Both of those field goals coming from the perimeter. Well, the Philippines have only turned the ball over 3 times so far, but the rebound count, they have 29 rebounds. Chinese Taipei only 16. Chinese Taipei currently 4 for 21 from the perimeter. I mean, Gilas have only taken 7 threes. They've made 2 of them so far, but it's all been about points inside the paint. 14 points for Kai Soto, 6 for 7 from the free throw line. Well, he's been dominant. Second top scorer in the game is Justin Brownlee. He has 13 points. Well, for Chinese Taipei, Sin Quan Lin, number 20, he is their top scorer, or second top scorer, excuse me, just after Chung Leo with 6. Well, here are the top moments of the first half. Here's Kai Soto. Again, showing that, just that nastiness inside the post, the dominance. As we mentioned, being guided there by Zhong Rong Xie. Defensive matchup they've really struggled with so far this evening. But look at this here for Kai Soto. I mean, that's great footwork. That's elite post footwork if you think about it. A nice little penetration by Chun Chil Lin, getting that one off the backboard. Avoiding the block shot of Kai Soto. Kai with the fake, and look at the dime. Thompson with the nice baseline cut. And look at this pass of Brownlee, and look at the reaction there by Japov Aguilar. Again, the transition play. Calvin Aftana there with the Euro. I want to call that the Euro Gilas step. But here's the final shot of the first half. Yashuan Xie is only 2 points so far in the game. And at the moment, it is a 25-point lead to Gilas Pilipinas. A game day 2 in this Group B fixture of the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. Well, Basel fans, we will take a halftime break, and we will be back momentarily.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
India couldn't finish that either. Ball's loose. They get another offensive rebound. Bounce pass. Oh my goodness! Palpreet Singh Ra with the crush. Just a perfect pass as well from Muin Hafiz.
Well, there you go, turns it over and look out below as he throws it down. Well, what a play, big time dunk.
The drums, the music, the triples, the roar of the crowd, and the foul is called here, and one play from behind the arc, Mustafa Rashid.
Baseline goes up. Oh, baby! Are you kidding me? What a throwdown. Al-Hafaji just took a body on that play.
6 minutes of the first half to play. Again, it's Powell. Lebanese lift-off in Damascus. Norval Powell racking up the air miles.
Feel the momentum, swing, Jefferson. Exactly what Jordan needed.
And India will have another 14 seconds. And the dunk and the foul. Prince attacks the basket. Pranav Prince.
There's the catch, there's the shot, and there's the bucket. What a hit that is. Incredible on the buzzer. Yachali with the three. A fantastic finish to the half for waves everybody away. He's going to go at Hussein. Goes past him. Kick to the corner. And the three is good from Sajid Mashiaki. And he waves to the crowd. Gets them up. Sajid Mashiaki with a huge three-point shot to put a round in front with 39 seconds to go.
Defense now, Demario Mayfield coming up with it. Rocky's trying to push his thing on numbers, goes up. Oh my goodness, what a rejection. That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Do we sell it more? That's fine. Thank you so much. And now it's your Smart Bazooka presented to you by Smart. Thank you.
Well, welcome back, basketball fans. Second half about to get underway here between Chinese Taipei and our hosts, Gilas Pilipinas, here at the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup Qualifiers. At the moment, it is a 25-point lead to Gilas Pilipinas. Well, the issues with Chinese Taipei in the first quarter was transition defense, but also offensively trying to find points that don't come from the perimeter. I mean, they weren't getting much inside the paint due to the defensive presence of Kai Soto. Well, Soto so far leading the scoring with 14 points. Justin Brownlee leading all rebounders with 7. Soto does have 3 blocks, and then you can see Kyle Tamayo coming into the game, playing some good minutes. Tamayo with 7 points already. Well, CJ Perez has been a regular for Gilas Pilipinas, playing for coaches such as Char Reyes, Yang Giao, currently now Tim Cone. But trying to finish this game off. But there is the man everybody's talking about at the moment, Kai Soto. Again, been derailed in the past season or so with his back injuries, but tonight, what a performance. As we mentioned, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks. Well, the likelihood of a quadruple-double is very unlikely, but no doubt it's been a very dominating performance from Kaireem. Well, it's been a change in his career after leaving the Australian NBL, went to the Hiroshima Dragonflies, now playing with the Yokohama B Corsairs. Justin Brownlee, a veteran professional. Well, Chinese Taipei, a lot of these players playing across 3 different professional leagues in Chinese Taipei. That being the SBL, one of the leagues, the league that's been open since 2003. The T1 League, which is only, I'd say, about 5 to 6 years old, but more recently, the Plus League, or the P League as it's known. Calvin Aftana currently playing for the TNT Tropangiga in the Philippine Basketball Association. But again, the thing for this team, as we mentioned, I mean, they've got some great 3-point shooters. Go to that game where they played against New Zealand. Well, when they played New Zealand, it's fair to say, I mean, they kept it relatively close in the first half. And I mean, they were only down by 11 points, but second half, they just ran out of ideas. And if what you're going to do in your offense is take 3-pointers, you become quite easy to defend. Chinese Taipei's number 5, Chung Liu, he had 20 points in that game. His 4th rate from the perimeter. Well, Ya Xuanxie, he had 2 3-pointers in that game. But it's not that this team can't play inside the paint. I mean, Chinese Taipei, they're organized, they are physical, they are quick. But collectively as a unit, they've got to work harder together if they're going to improve the scoreline. Because you got to remember, head-to-heads are going to be crucial. The FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers are going to happen across 3 windows. So even if you don't win this game, you want to narrow the gap to give yourself a chance of winning the second game by a larger margin, so you win the head-to-head in case you're trying to compete for second or maybe first place. But we'll see how the second half pans out. Almost 11 years ago, Chinese Taipei and the Philippines, they met in the FIBA Asia Cup that was hosted in Manila. And it was actually Chinese Taipei who took the victory that day. Only Japeth Aguilar played in that game. There's a QR code to download the official FIBA Asia Cup app. Download the app today using that QR code and follow all the games right up from the qualifiers up until we head to Saudi Arabia next summer. Well, interesting. 64 years ago, the Philippines hosted and won. I say, yeah, they won the first ever FIBA Asia Cup here in the Philippines. Remember, that was 64 years ago, and they actually won it not too far away from this arena, right at the Phil Sports Arena, but they won it at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum, which is just under 13 kilometers away from where we're playing now. That was back in 1960. Gilas won the first ever FIBA Asia Cup. Philippines having the first possession here in the second half. Soto back in the lineup along with Brownlee, Calvin Aftana. Brownlee trying to go quickly inside the paint. Is simply just too good. Well, the post defense from Chinese Taipei. We haven't seen many double teams. We've seen it a few times, and Soto starting to heat up. It's back to a 27-point deficit. Chung Liu's made 2 threes. That's on target, but it hits a back iron. But positive here for Chinese Taipei, getting an offensive rebound. But the mid-range no good. And Brownlee going down. Here's a double team. That's much better. The double team came quickly and aggressive. Now, transition play. Well, they have to go for a 3. Again, they don't reverse the ball. There's a 3. But you got to credit Chinese Taipei's defense. They went aggressively and quickly to double team Kai Soto. But they've got to try and connect in transition. Convert those turnovers into fast break points. Tana finds Soto. Soto inside the paint, can't finish. But Tana follows up. 29-point lead to the Philippines. Spacing the offense, very open offensive for Chinese Taipei, but here's the ball screen. Well, there's no roll, and luckily falls into the hands of another 3-point shooter. This one's up and beautifully tucked away. But even that offense there, and it just luckily fell into the hands of Hao Chi-Wang. That's his first field goal of the game. He's got 3 points now. He's been 1 for 5 in the perimeter so far tonight.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, there's a screen, but you got to roll. You're trying to pop out to the perimeter, but you're not available. But luckily falling into the hands, as we mentioned, to Hao Chi-Wang. 7 assists collectively tonight for Chinese Taipei. 16 for Gilas. Brownlee's made 1 3, and again, beautifully makes another one. 3rd 3-pointer of the night here for Gilas. 18 points to Justin Brownlee. Top scorer in this game. Brownlee 2 rebounds away from a double-double. Well, good defense by Tana. Tana finding Brownlee. Brownlee's going to go up to 20 points now. And it's all Gilas Filipinas. Again, it starts with the defense. Well, there's a bit of space there for the 3-pointer, and another one has been made. Well, it's on Rong Xie. Cutting it down to 28 points. 6th 3-pointer tonight here for Chinese Taipei. 2nd one now for Xie. Brownlee Magandagabi. Good night. Are you kidding me? What a throwdown by Justin Brownlee. Well, there's good defense by Dwight Ramos. Soto trying to run down the middle. Ramos is going to go himself, and he finished this one in transition. It's back to a 32-point deficit. But again, it's how quickly Gilas convert those turnovers into fast break points. 42 points inside the paint for the Philippines. Chung Liu penetrated. Well, that's a nice finger on again. He avoids the block from Kai Soto. Remember, 20 points the other night against New Zealand. 8 points so far this season. That's his first field goal with inside the rainbow. Ramos killing the screen, going for the mid-range, and nothing but net by Papa St. Dwight. Well, Gilas have the momentum. They have the advantage. And now it's just patient passing around his own defense. 10 points now for Dwight Ramos. Another deep 3 here from Chinese Taipei. Thompson looking for a handoff with Soto. Going out to Papa Dwight. Ramos wide open, can't get it. Brownlee offensive rebound, he can't finish. And both Brownlee and Soto fight over the rebound. Taipei go for a quick 3 in transition. Make that number 7 for Chinese Taipei. And that's a style we used to seeing them play, run and gun. A 3-on-2 in transition, that's better defense. Chung Liu, can he finish this one? Goes in with a Euro step, but gets rejected. Brownlee with the block. Finds Calvin Tana. Goes to the 3, and again, beautiful conversion. Brownlee with the stop. And in the end, they got a transition 3-pointer by Calvin Tana. Those two battle in the PBA when it's TNT Tropan Giga and Ginebra. But now they're partners in battle here tonight. Brownlee looking for a handout, finding Scotty Thompson. Time winding down here on the shot clock. Brownlee's gonna have to isolate the moments. Down the middle, it's just way too easy at the moment. Again, whether it's Justin Brownlee, Kai Soto, no double teams. And they are just having their way inside the paint against Chinese Taipei. Now it is a 34-point deficit. The timeout is going to be called by the visitors. Well, look at this give and go play. Brownlee makes the pass, gets it, and one more time, Maga Dagabi. Good night. Brownlee with the exclamation point with no regard for the help side defense. Well, that's a good connection between Justin Brownlee and Kai Soto. Again, Brownlee's numbers very good so far. He has got that double-double so far. Again, along with his 10 rebounds, he's 6 assists away from a triple-double tonight. 24 points. Question is, will Tim Cone, who has coached him for Ginebra, put him back in the lineup tonight? That's the question. Time winding down on the shot clock. Baseline penetration, nice give and go, but they didn't get it off in time. See, I appreciate it. I really like that offense. The problem is it just takes too long to get into something. The penetration was made baseline, and you can see the cut coming down the middle. They've got to figure out ways how to make the defense shift, how to make the move, how to make him collapse, because at times you're just waiting. I mean, Gilas is just waiting for a three-pointer to come up with a rebound or a stop to then quickly get down the other end. It's Kevin Kimball in the game, finding Carl Tamayo. Back to Kimball, goes in. Beautiful play, getting the ad one. And the UAAP champion will go to the charity stripe. Well, De La Salle University represented the moment here at the FIBA Asian Cup qualifiers. The famous greeting golded by Kevin Kimball. So much hype on this young man. Looking to extend this now, a 38-point lead to the Philippines. Oh, my apologies, there's 37-point lead, excuse me. Well, another three-pointer in the corner. Kimball on the rebound. Tamayo here finding Kimball. Time and space, takes a three-pointer and just gets that one to rattle in. And now it is officially a 40-point deficit. 3:20, just under 3:20 to go here in the third quarter. Again, just trying to go for something here. It's an isolation offense. Chun Leo, again, another turnover now. Tamayo's got, he's got numbers, goes behind the back. He's able to keep this one alive. Goes out of bounds. It's going to remain Gilas ball with 18 on the shot clock. Well, here's a three-pointer coming from Kevin Kimball. That was the youngest player on this team, the only player to come from the university system in the UAAP, where he won a championship with the infamous De La Salle University. The UAAP system renowned for its powerhouses of Ateneo University and De La Salle. CJ Paris just gets the ball taken away from now. Chinese Taipei have got numbers. But again, they fail to make the transition. Now Dwight Ramos trying to go behind the back, but he turns it over. But another one here for Chinese Taipei, failing to take care of the basketball. Kim Bao now goes up, finishes. He now moves up to 10 points. Must be becoming a little bit scrappy at the moment. Can definitely feel the mental as well as the emotional fatigue for Chinese Taipei, trailing by 42, but they've got to try and stay in there. For them, it's about pride right now. Another three goes flying. That one's tucked away. Well, Bing Sheng Lin hitting his... We made it at one earlier in the game. That's his first three-pointer. As he cuts it down to 39 points. Just for Chinese Taipei, they've only taken 2 free throws so far this evening. It's another turnover. Well, the 2 free throws is really just a sign of the offense. I mean, when you're such a three-point volume shooting team, you're very unlikely to get to the charity stripe. Of course, the lack of a natural center, someone like a Jonah Morrison, maybe an Artino, probably just helped the balance of this team a bit better. It's Paris Bumps, unable to get it, but the follow-up is good by Carl Tamayo. Interesting position for Tamayo. We saw him play in the B-League as a power forward, but at times he was a 3-stretch 4. Another 3 coming up. Again, no good. Tamayo with a rebound. Gilas looking to push this one. Foul has been committed. It's only the second team foul in this quarter. Both team fouls have come against Chinese Taipei.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul for Chinese Taipei. Substitution for the Philippines.
Well, Papa Dwight will go to the bench. Currently playing for Hokkaido Lavenga in Japanese B-League. It's Japeth Aguilar checking in. So currently Gilas with Newsom Perez in the backcourt. Chinese Taipei also making a change at the moment. Well, Chinese Taipei, they have Cha Ho Chung in the backcourt. Yu Shu Chun, Bing Sheng Lin, who made the previous three-pointer. And Chung Lin. Well, Kim Bao's got 10 points. Can't get this three-pointer. Another offensive rebound for Gilas. Kim Bao trying to make the high post entry. Finds Aguilar. Newsom has to go for the fadeaway, and again, no good. Rebound secured by Chung Lin, number 25, but it's still by CJ Perez. Perez fakes the pass, goes in. He can't finish it. Had numbers, but decided to go himself. 14 seconds difference between game and shot clock now for Chinese Taipei. Time winding down. There's the penetration. There's the bump. Goes in. It's a strong move, but they can't finish. Well, Tamayo didn't appreciate the foul, but credit to Carl Tamayo's professionalism. He doesn't react in an aggressive way, and they shake hands with each other. But it was quite a hard knock to the head. But credit to Carl Tamayo. Didn't react too aggressively. Fouls against Bing Sheng Lin. It's only the third team foul against Chinese Taipei here in the third quarter. Well, Gilas can dribble this down for the final shot here in the third quarter. Chinese Taipei staying in the 2-3 zone. Boy, going high here. Well, what a move by Japeth Aguilar. The tip in, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, Gilas extending their lead to 41 points against Chinese Taipei. Game day 2 of the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. Well, it's been a very dominating performance so far from the home team. We're going to take a look at some of the key stats and highlights here from the third quarter momentarily. Chinese Taipei's top scorer, they got the joint top scoring right now from Chung Liu with 8 and Sin Quan Lin. And you can see 8 for 30 from the perimeter. Now they hit 10 three-pointers against New Zealand, but they only have 8 field goals from inside the rainbow. Gilas 27 for 46 from within inside the three-point line. Only 2 free throws to Chinese Taipei, but now we'll take a look at some of the key highlights from the third quarter.
Thank you so much, and that was your t-shirt bazooka, courtesy of Smart.
Well, Basel fans, make sure you use that QR code to download Courtside 1891 to get the best streams, schedules, and scores. So now we get ready to go for the final 10 minutes of this game. Well, Brownlee so far 24 points, has a double-double. Not far away from a triple-double tonight here for JB. 8 3-pointers in the game so far for Chinese Taipei. But look at this give and go, finding Justin Brownlee. Again, throwing it down with no regard. Nice little give and go with Kyrie the Dream. Here was Kai Soto finding Dwight Ramos off the curl screen. Ramos' mid-range connecting so far here this evening. And there's a three-pointer by Calvin Oftana. Well, now we get the fourth and final quarter underway. 41-point lead at the moment. Well, getting rejected. Well, what a block by Carl Tamayo. Well, on Nong Onas Nangayon, it is CT time. Carl Tamayo said, not in my house. Get out of here. Goodbye. Carl Tamayo again just making that pain his kingdom at the moment. Chinese Taipei go for another three-pointer. This one's way off the mark. Well, there's Paris with the alley with a connection. Finding Chapavagula. Well, what a throwdown by Chapavagula. A nice pass coming from CJ Perez. Chinese Taipei again turning it over. 43-point lead. This could become a bit of a mess at the moment if they don't take care of the basketball. And another dunk time. Chapavagula. Are you kidding me? Elevation. Well, let me tell you something right now. Age is just a number. 11 years ago, Chinese Taipei defeated Gilas Pilipinas. And that man right there, Chapavagula, was playing in that game. And still, he's catching lobs. And still, Chapavagula throwing it down with no regard. Age is just a number. This man will be jumping out of the gym for years to come. What a throwdown. Timeout call by Chinese Taipei. Currently trailing by 45 points. Well, you got some young players we mentioned, like Kevin Kimball, and then you got the veteran players. I mean, go back 11 years ago here at the FIBA Asia Cup. Chapavagula played 10 minutes against Chinese Taipei, and they ended up losing that game 84-79. That Gilas team featured players such as Larry Finassi, who had 21 points. Marcus Dowd had 10 rebounds. The infamous Jimmy Alapak, but 11 years, he's still catching alley-oops and throwing it down. That is insane. Now running 10 here on the shot clock. Chinese Taipei's got to get something going here. Mid-range is up and beautifully tucked away. Well, it's all about pride for them at the moment. They got to play right to the end. Well, Chia Ho Chung making that two-point shot here for Chinese Taipei. Kimball now pulling up in the mid-range. Off the dribble, can't get it. Well, that was the mid-range. That's actually the first field goal of the game now for Chia Ho Chung. Well, many of these players you mentioned playing across 3 different pro leagues in Chinese Taipei. The SBL, T1 and the Plus League. Finds Perez, goes in. Perez trying to finish. No foul calls. Another offensive rebound. Tamayo goes in. Well, it's Kimball, excuse me. Only go for 3 in transition. This one's up and it's way off the mark. There's a penetration now. 6 on the shot clock. Jinwei Gao penetrates, goes in off the backboard. Well, it comes up with a loose ball. And this will mean it's about pride. Second chance three-pointer, but again, nothing dropping. Chinese Taipei still staying in that 2-3 zone. Tamayo fires a 3. Not sure if he meant to shoot that or pass that to Kevin Kimball. As Perez goes up and he finishes. Well, I think Kimball's going to get a rebound for sure. I don't think Tamayo want to remember that shot. And Chinese Taipei, they're going to have to think winning a potential head-to-head is not going to be on the cards for them. Remember, they have to play each other again. That's the thing. The FIBA Asia Cup qualifier is going to happen across 3 windows. So the next time these two teams meet will be literally 360 days from now. They'll meet on the 20th of February in 2025. It's going to get a lot tougher for Chinese Taipei because, you know, the next window they'll play Hong Kong for the first time, but they'll have to go to New Zealand. That is always a tough matchup. Tamayo just a little bit too slow to react on the ball screen as he picks up the foul.
Pushing foul on number 33, Tamayo. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul for the Philippines. Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Chinese Taipei trying to orchestrate something here in their offense. This read coming again. That's a fire up a Hail Mary 3. That's way off the mark. Brownlee comes up with the rebounds. Looking to push this one. Finds Newsom. Well, Tamayo twisting, turning, going to work in the isolation. You gotta love this guy. CT ISO time. Well, he's picked up quite a few things in the B League. But one thing for sure, his confidence has improved a lot. A nice little finger roll move. You like the penetration by Chia Ho Chung. Perez pulls up for 15. Nothing but net for CJ Perez. But even that's too easy for Gilas Pilipinas. Chinese Taipei, if they're gonna play his own defense, you're not only just guarding the area, but you got to make sure whoever has the ball in their hands, you got to make life difficult for them. Jinwei Gao now heavily defended. And we put up another 3-pointer. This one's no good. Double change coming in for Gilas. As Papa Dwight and Scotty Thompson will be coming into the game. Well, nice passing here, finding Tamayo. The fadeaway's up, no good. That's the right idea. You like the effort there from Chia Ho Chung trying to make the tough pass. Well, Tim Coe's got a cool timeout. His team currently leading by 47 points with 5:12 to go here in this game day 2 fixture of the Group B between Gilas Pilipinas and Chinese Taipei, the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. Well, momentarily we're going to get to listen to what Tim Coe has to say. Well, Brownlee's still top scorer in this game, followed up by Kai Soto, and Tamayo has 11 points, but that's been a great collective effort so far here for the Philippines. Struggling in that first game in the first half against Hong Kong, and you know, many people, many experts, of course, trying to figure out how they were struggling against the 2-3 zone, but It wasn't so much breaking down the zone that led to the gap. It was, Gilas's defense. Of course, forcing Hong Kong into turnovers and converting those turnovers into transition points. And whenever you play in the open court, teams at that point, their defense, it doesn't matter what they play, they start to panic, and that's exactly what happened. But you got to ask the question, why did Hong Kong, why is Chinese Taipei playing a 2-3 zone? Because they will struggle to match up man-to-man with the size that Gilas has. And not just Kai Soto, not just Justin Brownlee, but the likes of Kyle Tamayo. Gilas have a big lineup. Chung Leo going for the mid-range. Soto with a big rebound. Kai Carley 4 rebounds away from a potential double-double tonight. Thompson here, top of the key, trying to break down the zone at the high post. Finds Brownlee in the bow, turns it over. Good hands by Chung Leo. Can Chinese Taipei push something quick, though? This is more aggressive offense from Chinese Taipei. Penetrates, kicks out, but unable to finish. But appreciate that offense. They came up with a steal. They try to be aggressive. Tamayo tries another 3, and now it is a 50-point lead to Gilas Pilipinas. Excuse me, Calvin Oftana with the 3. Oftana hitting his second tray ball. Trying to take on Soto again, nowhere to go. Tugging it over, and here we go. Here we go. Brownlee goes in, throws it down with 2 hands. And now it is a 52-point lead with 3:58 to go. Gilas, again, they ran away with this one long time ago. But as I said against Hong Kong, starts with the defense. Getting the ball in the open court, converting those turnovers into transition points. That's been the difference. I don't think it gets any easier than that for Justin Brownlee. 26 points tonight, 11 rebounds, 4 assists and 2 blocks by the Ginebra legends.
Chance for you to see yourselves on the big screen as you do the piano move. Yeah! Thank you so much, and that was your FIBA piano cam.
.42 points of difference, trying to kick out. This is a good ball move for Chinese Taipei. They get a 3. Well, you credit that execution. They got a good look. Now they get another chance. Nothing dropping again. Brownlee, another rebound. Kai running with him. Good pass now. Papa Dwight in the corner. 3 is up. No good. Gilas come up with it. Ramos under the basket. He'll finish. 1 point away from the century mark. And a slight delay in game. Well, 16 offensive rebounds in the game so far for the Philippines. Oh, interesting, Chinese Taipei have 10. From those 16 offensive rebounds, 14 second chance points. But you would expect that with the size and the physicality that the Gilas Pilipinas team has. But it's not only the bigs that rebound. You got the likes of Dwight Ramos will go in for second chances. Scotty Thompson as well. As Chinese Taipei get another 3-pointer to drop. Well, this one is tucked away by Hao Shiwang. That's his first 3 points of the night. Thompson top of the high post. Finds Brownlee. Oftana's made 3 threes. Makes another one. Uwi na, as they would say here in Pasig in Pilipinas. 54-point lead again. Chung Leo trying to penetrate. Nowhere to go here. Well, no look done. There's a pump fake. This is a good execution. A wide open three is up. Well, you can't blame that offense. They went baseline, a kick out, another penetration, and they had a wide open three. Thompson, top of the key, finds Kai Soto, goes in. Kai's blocked. Kickball violation. No, foul's going to be called. I think the foul's going to be called against Kai Soto. Well, this is a bit of a worrying sign for Chinese Taipei's Chung Lin, holding on to his ankle. Well, Chung Lin is another one of the few players on this national team that does play in the Plus League in Chinese Taipei. Plays for the Taoyuan Pilots. That looks a little bit painful. That looks very painful, that does. This last season he played 32 games. He just averaged under 3 points and 3 rebounds. Only 24 years of age, still a very young prospect. Stands at 6'8", 202 centimeters. Well, the first thing is to get that checked out and probably to get it iced up as quick as possible. Well, they go for another three-pointer. This one's up, and again, it's tucked away. Well, credit to this team. They'll keep going to what they know. Another three-pointer. That's his third three of the night. He's currently 33% from the three-point line, excuse me. Ramos finding Thompson. There's a lob, trying to find Soto. Soto into the basket. It goes out of bounds, but it's going to remain Gilas ball on the baseline. Soto inside the paint, goes up, too big and strong. Again, that's what happens when you feed the big fella inside the paint. Well, unable to finish this one. Philippines currently leading by 53 points. And they're going to end this window on a very high note. Victories against Hong Kong. Now Chinese Taipei. Finding Soto, tough catch. Soto under the basket, can't finish. Chinese Taipei coming up with a steal now. Can I show you finish? The layup's no good, but the follow-up is good by Chung Liu. Chung Liu now 13 points this evening. Second field goal from within inside the three-point line tonight for Chung Liu. Remember, he had 20 points against New Zealand. 49-point lead. Montana penetrates. Gets this one back, goes quickly. The follow-up, Hayab Panis by Kareem the Dream. Soto just cleaning up. Well, it's a case of having your last donut, but nobody called box out. That's something you got to do when the big man's on the floor. Double-double tonight for Kai Soto. 18 points and 10 rebounds. Oh, Kai Soto actually, like Brownlee, both of them, if they played a bit longer, could have got triple-doubles. Kai Soto's 5 assists. And there you have it. Brownlee's going to show respect, pay homage to his opponents. So will the entire Gilas Filipinas team. They're not going to go for a final shot. Well, Basel fans, we thank you for joining us here live in Pasig at the Phil Sports Arena. At the end of this one, Gilas Filipinas win 106-53. Magandang gabi here from the Philippines. They go 2-0 in the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. Well, they did not lose a game in the 2021 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, and they remain undefeated. Dominated performance tonight from Justin Brownlee, 26 points, 13 rebounds and 5 assists. Kai Soto, 18, 10 and 5 assists. Well, the Twin Towers, they were simply unstoppable tonight. 6 Gilas players in double figures. Carl Tamayo with 11. Kevin Kim Bao with 10. Of course, we mentioned with both Kai Soto, Justin Brownlee, but Calvin Aftana, 13 points, Dwight Ramos at 12, and it could have been 7 players because Japa Aguilar, he had 8 points. Chinese Taipei, only 1 player got into double figures, and that was Chung Liu. 10 for 41 for the perimeter for Chinese Taipei, 7 for 16 for the Philippines. But this team, they must regroup. The next window in the summer, they'll be playing Hong Kong, and they'll be on the road to play New Zealand. And again, credit to this wonderful, beautiful crowd of Filipino fans, showing respect also for the Chinese Taipei players. As we mentioned, 6 Gilas players in double figures, almost 7. No Juma Fajardo, no AJ Edu. But so far, they sweep the first group of the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, and they'll be looking to move on to the next one. They know New Zealand's going to be a big test. Laban Pilipinas, Puso, is what this team likes to say. 64 years ago, they won the first ever FIBA Asia Cup, just under 13 kilometers away from this arena. And what an unbelievable fan base they have. These players playing in the PBA, Kevin Kimball playing in the UAAP, and the likes of Kai Soto, Dwight Ramos playing abroad in the Japanese B-League. Basketball is bigger than life here in the Philippines. Dwight Ramos coming from one of the best, if not the very best, university program at Ateneo, where he's coached by the great Tab Baldwin. And Kevin Kimball, the argument would be that he comes from the best university program in De La Salle. He's a defending champion, but both Ateneo and De La Salle, powerhouses in the Philippines. Well, here are some of the top highlights of the game. There's the alley-oop finding Japa Aguilar. Good vision by CJ Perez. As we mentioned, we have Chinese Taipei Cha Ho Chung, 4 points, all coming in the fourth quarter. He was 2 for 6 from the field. But here's a nice play by Kantamaya with the isolation. Well, here's the breakaway dunk, but again, it was exemplary of Gilas' defense in these 2 games. Forcing turnovers and quickly getting the ball out in transition. Well, it's all over here tonight in Pasig, Philippines. 2 victories for Gilas. They got the first one against Hong Kong. And now they go 2-0. 2 more windows to try and qualify. They could do it in the next window, who knows, to get to the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup. Well, we'll take a look at the standings, of course. Hong Kong losing another game today, as we mentioned, to New Zealand. But due to the points difference, Gilas will go temporarily top of the group, as we will look forward to the next window, which will happen in the summer. Well, Basel fans, we thank you for joining us here live on Courtside 1891. More games to come in the qualifiers. Remember, not only the Asia Cup qualifiers, but the AfroBasket, AmeriCup, and Eurobasket qualifiers. Well, good night, everybody. Magandang gabi. We'll see you soon for more games.